Legendary status. Vic XL, Sam P's aka TF. When y'all gonna learn, man? You can't stop what's inevitable. It's the incredible. PZ AKTF dropping jewels, but they edible. I ate my vegetables, but he ate my spinach. Riding with Vic again, so no, we ain't finished. Legendary status, so no, you cannot copy. Riding dirty radio, so crispy, also sloppy. Instant to the street, so we know just what is needed. But keep it underground, staying down, cause we ain't greedy. This is where you find what is popping for the culture, where we keeping it all fresh and stay away from all the vultures. No scavengers here, just keeping it real. Vic got it out the mud, but it's still so clear. So sit back, relax, and just let us lead you. If you trolling for no reason, then we don't need you. It's Vic XL, he can't be stopped. Riding dirty forever, the home of real hip hop. Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty. Ride dirty, dog, and y'all can't harm me. I'm living fly in the sky with the stars. Ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty, ride dirty.
Boy, XL, this is the Riding Dirty Show, where we bridge the gap between hip hop and everyday life, man. Let's get into it, man. I always like to start the show by saying one time for the good people over at WRFG 89.3 FM Atlanta, our FM radio home for the past 15 plus years. Definitely thank you for providing the platform for us to continue to push the culture forward. Now, I also got to say one time for the good people over at Live365.com. All right, in 2020, we partnered up with Live365.com, and we were able to launch our very own media-based tracking internet radio station. Now, to tell you what's really, really dope and cool about that is Live365.com is the internet's oldest and longest streaming source. Now, it's not just a normal streaming source for you to go listen to your favorite album or your favorite artist. No, it's a hub for internet radio stations. And it's a hub for internet radio stations who choose to operate legally and correctly. And what I mean by legally and correctly, it's a hub for music to be broadcast and royalties to be paid via the internet. All right, we partnered up with Live365 in 2020, like I said, and we launched our own station, Ride 95. All right, now, the way to access our station is easy. All you got to do is go to Live365.com. Once you go to Live365.com, make sure you go to the search engine. In the search engine, there's over 200 radio stations. Type in RIDE, R-I-D-E, the number 9, the number 5. Click on the station logo, and you'll have music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, if you want to access us via your mobile device, it's also just as easy. All you got to do is download the Live365 app. Once you download the Live365 app, click on the station, download the app, go to the search engine, type in Ride 95, click on the station logo, and again, music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All right? Now, before I get into our guests, I want to say one time for our amazing sponsors. Man, one time for my guy who has the best Michelada mix this side of the border. One time for El Canel Michelada mix. Also got to say one time for the good people over at Liquor Lollipops, which is a premium hard candy designed to taste like your favorite alcoholic beverage. Also, got to say one time for the good people over at 100 Band Run Luxury Clothing, brought to you by the Burning 50. Visit them at 100bandrun.com, and that's 100BANDRUN.com. And last but not least, one time for the good people over at J. Lawson Music Group, the home of the supergroup Fulton County, which features Kilo Ali, Mr. Flamboyant, and DJ Taz. All right, ladies and boys and girls, please support our sponsors. Now, it's time for me to do what I like doing most, and that's talking to the people that's changing our culture. The people on the streets that are definitely doing it in the community. Whether it's through arts, entertainment, music, philanthropism, entrepreneurship, just good people. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today is no different. So welcome to the show. Rapper, comedian,
What's good?
celebrity
What's
blogger,
good, brother?
Mr. Rich Long. What's going on, my G?
Chilling, man, chilling. How's everything going with you, family?
Man, everything is wonderful. It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. How about you?
Yeah, everything's lovely, man. I'm really excited to be here. I'm in Philly right now, chilling with my people, man. I've been going all over, and I think Philly one of the realest cities that I've been in. So I got to give a shout out to all the real ones in Philly, because they've been treating me nice here.
All right. So look, I always like to start off by saying, man, welcome to the show. I'm humbly appreciative of you taking the time out to talk to me and my audience to talk about your career. So welcome, and I humbly thank you for coming on.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Now, let's get into it, man. Rich Long. First and foremost, tell the people where you're from and what was your inclination to this business?
Well, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I am the host of a show called Keeping People Real TV on YouTube. That's Keeping People Real TV on YouTube. And this really was something that I began, and I didn't know where it would take me. I just know I've been active in my community for about 10 years, and I wanted a way to be able to connect with my people. I wanted to build some type of platform for us to be able to just get together and build with one another. You know what I mean? And I believe we're doing that. I think we're doing that right now at this time. Even it led me to be able to talk to you, man. So it's something that God really it's just spirit led. God is formulating the plan, and I'm just a witness to it all, man. I'm just basically on assignment, brother.
All right. Now, being who you are and doing the things you've done, what do you feel like at this point in your career is your most proud contribution to the entertainment business?
Well, I think that I've opened up a space in time for others to be able to just keep it real, you know. And people might not recognize it right now, but that's all right. We're looking outwardly, and we're seeing that. You know, I know me. I see me and others now. I see me and others right now, and I see people mirroring the things that I've said. I've been saying that there's a spiritual war going on, that we're in a spiritual battle, spiritual warfare, and I'm getting that. I'm seeing that sentiment just ringing all across YouTube now, and it's real. I love it, man. And I really feel like we're shifting the paradigm for the real ones to be able to elevate the people.
Okay, all right. That's dope. Now, because you are a lot of things, what is the favorite aspect of you when it comes to all the things you do in the entertainment field?
Well, I have a ministry. It's called Rich Long Ministries, and my favorite thing to do, brother, is to talk about God, because I'm woke. I'm so-called woke, how a lot of us are nowadays. I've been woke for a while, and I'm on my path to just finding out who I was and going through the 360 degrees of me. I'm finding out that the most important thing for all of us is to have a base, something like what the church was for us during slavery. And I feel that we're formulating this as we speak. You know, everywhere I go, I'm able to get with my people, and I learn something new. I'm learning about different cultures, our culture as Black people. You know, I learned all type of things that I wouldn't have been able to had I not went and touched down with people in their own hometown, so they could tell me what the problems are in their city, what they're really going through. Not me looking on TV and me just mirroring what the media is saying. So my favorite part, and I feel like the most impactful part, because I'm only just beginning, brother. I haven't reached my peak. I gotta say that I've only been doing this since about October, and God's allowed me to see a lot of things. But I know we're gonna go further. So just us putting God first has been the best blessing in everything.
All right, man. And putting God first is definitely what we all need to do. What are the things that led you into the entertainment field? Like, who are some of your inspirations?
I would say this might make you laugh, man. My whole life, people have been comparing me to Tupac, and so that's been one of my biggest inspirations. Is staying active. Another person who, I'm from Texas, brother, and I love that your channel is called Riding Dirty. I love Pimp C. I love UGK. So I knew that it was important for us to have some social commentary in this thing. So, I'm really mirroring those who I respect, to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So if you see those energies in me, I'm shadowing my brothers, and I'm also shadowing the mistakes they made. I'm trying to learn from whatever mistakes they made while they were here on this earth, so that maybe this time we can get it right. We can get together and we can get it right this time. Because we got to remember, there's been many of us who came to do the same thing that I'm trying to do, the same thing you're doing right now, brother, in this entertainment industry, and it's a devilish industry. But if the righteous get together and we cover one another, we can prevail.
All right. Definitely. Now, growing up in Texas, and Texas is definitely a hub for some classic music. What did you learn and did you take from that from a creative aspect?
Well, I say one of the biggest influences on me, the creative aspect, being in Texas, has been being in the church. I know it seems like you keep on talking about that, but I'm going to keep it real with you. I've been going through a lot of things this year, and it hasn't all been good. You know what I'm saying? It's led me back to just a higher level of spirituality. And that doesn't mean I go to church. I don't go to church, bro. I got to keep it real with you. But I'm rooted in the church, so it gives me a different type of vibration and sound. And me remembering that, I try to have church with my people. Every time I converse with my people, we're having church. We talking about a higher level of things. We're not we not into this low vibrational bullshit. If I don't know if I can talk like that on here.
Man, I definitely get it. Man, the low vibration of bullshit, the low vibration, you just hit on a major topic, man. The low vibration that bullshit brings can definitely bring one down, your spirit down, your career down, anything positive in your life down.
Yes, bro. You're right.
So, man, I definitely get it. Out of all the aspects, again, like of what you're doing, like the music, the celebrity blogging, the comedian aspect, like what, when the book is closed on Rich Long and you go back and read your story, what will you feel like? Was the most recognizable and empowering part for you?
I think that the most empowering part for me, and I hope this is able to empower others, is the testimony that I'll be able to give at the end of all this, because I also have a nonprofit organization called Keeping People Warm, and we get out in the trenches, brother, and I see a lot of homelessness. I see a lot of things in the underbelly of society that people might not want to touch on, and it's real, man. And I know that we're blessed and highly favored just to be able to be on this earth and talk freely right now. You know what I'm saying? We in the free world. We got clothes on our back. We got food to eat. And if nothing else, I want us to be left with knowing that if I could do what I'm doing, and I'm not a rich man, we can all do this. And we don't all got a blog. We all have our own unique gifts. But if we can learn ourselves, our gifts will make room for us. So I just want people not to to follow me and mirror what I'm doing, but keep up with me and talk to me and commune with me so that we can magnify each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a living witness that God is good. Because I've been homeless, brother. I've been in a position where, you know, I've got a lot of traction. I was talking about Mo3. The same things that brother went through, I went through. And it's only by the grace of God that I'm able to elevate this year. And God told me that if I just be a witness to that it's all going to come together. It's all going to come together. You know what I'm saying?
All right, no doubt. How did you go about forming your nonprofit?
Well, I was pledging, and during my pledge process, we had to do community service, and we have to get with those who need our services the most and formulate a plan. And then that my main concern, because I lived in the hood, I was living in Butler housing projects, and I see so much homelessness that I was trying to figure out how to keep them warm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cold out there, and they're sleeping on the pavement, and it's a huge homeless crisis. It's like it's a lot of things going on, and it's like anywhere that you see the homeless, it's being criminalized for them to be out there. A lot of people are not realizing it. So just because you see that that area is cleaned up, that don't mean that there still isn't a majority, there's not a lot of homeless people out there. The problem's still there. What it is, they're being criminalized now. So they're like nomads. It's nowhere where they can really go. So we're asking God to bless us and for us to meet the right people at the right time so that we can get some form of housing for our brothers and sisters. Because, you know, Fort Worth, it's one of those cities, man, where our people, just like everywhere in the world, else in the world, our people are stuck out. Our people are left out in the cold. And it was just on the news, and it got national attention about what had happened with us with the ERCOT board and how they had shut the grid off on us. And people froze to death in their homes, brother. And we need something in place for us, that's by us, so that we can be a first priority. And I'm hoping that I'm able to formulate something like that within this year. You know, I think it'll be able to be done within this year. You know, I'm speaking it into existence.
No doubt, man. That's very powerful, no doubt. All right, now, real quick, because, and I mentioned, celebrity blogger and, the fact you discuss a lot of hot topics. All right now, man, Texas is like the hotbed when it comes to bloggers and people just giving their opinions, whether it's Dallas or Fort Worth. You got Charleston White, who's out there kicking up dust. Duke Farrell out there kicking up dust. Are you familiar with those bloggers? And if so, how do you fit into like the pocket of the type of things they do?
Yes, I am familiar with them, brother. And I feel like I'm in a league of my own. And I feel like my brothers knows that. I give props to them for what they do, because I know they have their own movement going on, and big ups to them. But I know that when God put us on assignment, he didn't give none of us the same task. Mm-hmm. So we all are really in a league of our own. And what I'm doing is something that can't be done again because of my energy. And what they're doing is something that can't be done again because of their energy. So we're making history in real time, so we need y'all to stay tuned in and keep your eyes on us.
Okay. Now, where can people check out your blogs and check out, the blogging type information that you do?
Yes, you can Google me, Keeping People Real TV, or go to YouTube and type in Keeping People Real TV or Rich Long. You also can follow my my management team at madpoprecords.com. And I need you guys to be on the lookout for our theme song. We just produced a theme song, and it's available on all platforms. It's called 24 Hours to Respond. It's called 24 Hours to Respond. And it's something like a little foreign spin on a lot of the catchphrases that I use in my blogging. So if y'all tune in, y'all will really be in for a treat with it. So yeah, y'all check me out, Keeping People Real TV on YouTube.
Okay, now, as a rapper, as an artist, how do you want to be remembered? And what can people expect from your music?
Well, I like the term artist better, brother, because I can't say what I'll be doing next. I have another song that's coming out. It's called Grind. If y'all go check me out on YouTube, I just dropped a snippet of that song, and I'm gonna be real with you, but this is gonna reach the top 100 Billboard charts. I got a crazy producer that she just cold with it. It's I can't even really explain it. Y'all just gotta sample it and stay tuned. Me, I'd say I'm something like a pimp. Well, I'm something like Pimp C when it comes to that country rap tone style. That's me. You know, Texas, we have a unique style, so you can be looking for me to be dropping some eargasms for y'all. But I'm also gonna be doing some of this R&B. I might even do some of this country, baby, because I'm in it for the love of music. I'm just in it for the love of music at this point. We're trying to bring back good music.
Okay, all right. Now, when it comes to social media and the World Wide Web, you've already mentioned your YouTube channel. Tell people how they can find you and how they can check out this good music.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can go on Spotify or iTunes and look for me at Rich Long. You know, I have the same name on there. And all of my links are attached to my social media. If y'all go to Keeping People Real TV on Instagram, you'll find the links to all of my social media and how to get a hold of my music and all of it. And also, if you guys want to just tap in with me, y'all can send me an email at keepingpeoplerealtv@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you.
All right, well, check this out. I got this record called Balance. I want to drop this joint. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's called Balance?
Yes, they sent over a record by you. I think it's called Balanced.
It's 24 hours to respond.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that one right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's basically a song based off of this Mo3 murder mystery saga. And there's been a lot of haters going on. There's been a lot of not only trolling, but other bloggers turning on one another because of this case. So the 24 hours to respond was just to the people that are hating about this situation. You know, there's another rapper, I don't know if y'all know who he is. His name's Trap Boy Freddy.
Yes, sir.
Dissing Mo3, who, as we know, Mo3 just passed away. So we're basically putting everybody who's been playing with this man's name on notice.
Okay. Well, do me a favor, my G, and introduce this record to the world.
Okay, yeah. This is 24 Hours to Respond by your favorite blogger to hate, Rich Long.